My name is John Amy. I'm a theater director and a teacher of theater in the United States. I have been interested in South and Southeast Asian theater for their theatricality, for their remarkable connections to the audiences that they have, and for the vitality and skill of the performers. In 1982 and 1983, my wife Ulrike Amy and myself spent the year going up and down the eastern coast of India, watching performances involving puppets and masks there, and noting their interconnection, the genius for hybridization and for creating variants within Indian religious and performative traditions that took place within these so-called folk genres. What you're about to see is a set of 4 sections of films taken from this period of time. It was a period of time where towns were then villages, where electricity was fitfully being introduced into many of the rural areas. It's a time where many of these performances were done in a form which one can no longer readily see. And the hope is that in making these films available, the richness of the performance and the interconnections of these various societies up and down the coast of India will become apparent. It's something that I'm excited to share. The first film focuses on the ways in which the stories involving Rama and Krishna are used as the basis for performances up and down the East Coast, but especially in Odisha and the area just south of Odisha in what is now Andhra Pradesh. You'll see instances of the Ram Leela played out in Puri, in the Desyanata Dasapala. You'll see the Dhanu Jatra of Bhargar and Ambapali, the remarkable coming together of the Rama and Krishna stories and the celebration of the mingling of the gods in Hariranjpur, and some of the shadow play performances done in Andhra Pradesh, as well as the remarkable old and then seemingly dying form of Ravana Jaya in Angul.
तपवन प्रवेशन हत्या मृगे कांचन वैदेही हरण जटाय मरण सुग्रीव संभाषण बाली निग्रहण समुद्र तरण लंकापुरी दाहन पश्चात रावण कुंभकर्ण निधन एताधि रामायण आत्माटा विलसित होउची खाली तरल होई को करे अछंत बोले खाली बोलांडे बोलुची आत्मा परमात्मा जोडे से राम खुदुची खाली एटा भाबी तानु निष्कलंक पुरुष से आउ कोले को खुजले कोन काम या छडाओ केही नाही रन मन खूब दृढ़ता सत्यता भिड़ आसी कस काली को पुणी जहारू अमेरिका चीन जापान जीवा पई कहूतला कहिला पुणी आसी गला भगवान को दया के कारे एटा बंद लखंडू मनुष्यर सत्य तत्व आदृढ़ व्रत पारु जेबे करी हेतु चेता घेनी सदेहर जीव तरी ए पीठ ब्रह्म गला बेले हेतु चेता धरिक नादबिंद चलिबो ये सहज आउ किछ ପ୍ରେମର କଣ୍ଠ ବୋଧିରେ ହେଲେ ଭୂମି ଲୋଟି ଯାରେ ଓଲଟି ପାଲଟି ଗୌରା ନବୀନଙ୍କ ଚିତ୍ତ ଚୋରା ଯାର ଦେଖେ ତାର ବୋଲେ କୃଷ୍ଣ କହ ନଦିଆ ବିହାରୀ ହରି ଭକ୍ତ ବାଞ୍ଚା ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ କରି ଯାର ଦେଖେ ତାର ବୋଲେ କୃଷ୍ଣ କହ କୃଷ୍ଣ ବିନା ଦୁଃଖ କହୁନୁ ହରେ ଆଉ କୃଷ୍ଣ ବିନା ଦୁଃଖ କହୁନୁ লিয়ে କୃଷ୍ଣ ବିନା ଦୁଃଖ କହୁନୁ ଦିଏ
ଯେ ରାମ ସେ କଣ କୃଷ୍ଣ
ଓ ସେ ରାମ କୃଷ୍ଣ ସେଇ ଏକା ନାମ କେବଳ ବଦଳିଛି 10ଟା ପ୍ରକାର ନାମ ଦେଇଦେଲା 10 ଦିଗ ପାଳ କର କେବଳ ଏକା